Action attention. Nothing over here, I believe, though. Nope, just a door. Well, let's go get some action and some attention. Beep, boop, boop, beep. I love that that looks like the menus in the game. That's so funny. Now we're in a real high-tech hallway. Gotta love those. Huh? It looks like Mistral.
What? Mistral?
Well, hey.
She's...
No, a spare body, if I had to guess, likely controlled by an AI.
Yep, Mistral's body double. You can see she's got kind of a monsoon face, but it's chrome. Because, you know, you gotta have boss refights, man. To show how strong you've become. Yeah, Raiden faced the wrong way there. Because now we have an opportunity to fight Mistral with her weapon. Which is always fun. So it's not too different from the first time we fought her. It's actually kind of more straightforward, so in some ways I prefer this version of the fight. Because we're just fighting her in a room. Removes all, like, the, gimmicks and phase changes. Of course, it is a bit easier. I like that it's here, though. I always like a good boss refight. A good boss refight. Not a bad boss refight. Plenty of those in action games, too. I like how the music's always the instrumental version, too, because it's not the real Mistral. You can see the polearm definitely helps clearing out the little tripods here. Especially this move. Also, you could go to Ripper Mood in the middle of moves. It's really funny. Oh, these little buggers. Oh no. Look at that frame rate just struggling to keep up. Well, that was cool. Neat to just have us do a little refight against one of the prior bosses. Oh, look who it is!
And a spare monsoon? Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
I like that too. It's like, oh, why are they a little easier? Well, it's just, you know, it's AI controlled. It's got Monsoon's combat data, but it's not the real Monsoon. Let me stand still so I can get out Dystopia. This is the point where, like I said, this chapter, gameplay-wise, is absolutely where, again, even though the story and setting and narrative themes, all that, still very Metal Gear, yeah, we've absolutely become an action game. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. Where'd your head go? And you know what? I like that. Wear your genre on your sleeve. Much as I want more Snake games, I think the Metal Gear Metal Gear world, hard to say, is fascinating enough to do a bunch of genres. And I think action game fits it pretty well. Can't really say much when you fight these bosses. It's just like you gotta just get in the moment, you know? You get in the moment, you do your parries. It looks cool, it feels cool. You don't need commentary. You don't need to commentate this sort of thing. Like, what can I say that the game isn't saying for itself? Other than, you know, he's kind of kicking my ass, which is refreshing. It's a good kind of difficulty. I don't know where his head went. Let's retreat. Oh, we don't like that. I wiggled the stick, but I didn't wiggle it hard enough. Well, there we go. There's your little man service moment, if you're into such things. There we go. Yeah, nice little mini boss rush. I don't know why that counts as an A rank, but I'll take it. Like I said, rankings in this game, they're not that strict. They're kind of just weird. Let's use recovery.
Keep going, guys. You are almost to the server room.
Yeah, that looks like the server room. It's also kind of the shape of a brain. Oh.
Don't disrupt the students while class is in
Oh, sorry.
session.
I'll be a little
I
quiet.
believe you're familiar with the lesson plan. The same regimen you went through in Liberia. Effective program. Just look how you turned
I mean, you're
out.
not wrong. We are pretty cool.
Of course, running it in the real world just got a bit too complicated. Doing it virtually, though, no fuss, no muss. Straight to the brain. It's like a dream. Well, maybe dream is the wrong word. They do kill some POWs, some civilians. They enjoy it, though. We give their pleasure centers a nice big jolt every time. Plus, they get a shiny new body as a graduation present. Another thing you have in common. I chose this. They're kids, you son of a bitch. And kids are cruel. All people are by nature. They just lose touch with it as they get older. Start thinking they know right and wrong. That's immoral. War crime this, code of conduct that. Kids, you can mold.
He's such an asshole, man.
All kinds of atrocities. And there's nothing like a good atrocity to keep a war going. That's why I'm shutting you down. You just don't see the bigger picture, do you? Say you bring this whole place down. Waltz out of the rubble.
Like,
with
do
all
the
these
spines need to
treasures.
chitter like a little shrimp tail?
Nothing changes. All the guys in charge are long gone. We've got offices around the world. We're just suppliers. We don't create the market for war.
And Sherlock is tight.
Who does? The Patriots are gone. Those guys just manage the war economy.
That's an important line. MGS4 is not told very well and does make it kind of sound like every battle in history is part of a big old conspiracy. But that's not what it's supposed to tell you. It's just not told very well. I like that. I appreciate that.
Hours. Demand for PMCs is about to skyrocket. Like the good old days after 9/11.
There it is.
What are you talking
The
about?
first and only game brave enough to bring up 9/11 in terms of Metal Gear. Oh boy. Very funny how much changed from MGS2 needing to alter some content and remove some stuff to be post 9/11 compliant to this game just straight up referencing it happening. Which is interesting for a number of reasons. There's going to be one specific, but a couple vague references to the Bush administration coming up, which is very fascinating to me because if you know your Metal Gear lore, you'll know there was no Bush administration. The president during those years was a George, but he was George Sears. So in an upcoming cutscene, we're going to see the term Axis of Evil mentioned, which is again a Bushism, but it's attributed, I guess, to Solidus in this world. I don't know. I think that's very funny to me. As someone who grew up during the Bush administration, there's a lot of silliness here. It's very funny to think back to that and think of what we know of Solidus and the speeches he gave in MGS2 and thinking like, okay, so you were also meant to... Oh, that's how we get up there. Not only was Solidus meant to be this, you know, subtle, perfect copy of Big Boss to unite the American people, simultaneously he also did a lot of the goofy, stupid shit that George Bush did. I don't know. It's really funny for me to think about that. It's very, very silly. Let's go across these pipes. I know we're supposed to hurry, but Sundowner doesn't know that there's potential upgrades in this room. It was a data storage. Hey, it's still important. And more collectibles. I like how they put them just beyond what you need to go to. I'm a big fan of that. Because, you know, let's say you're in a hurry. Sundowner is an asshole, you know? And you're like, oh, I hate him, I want to kill him. So you run in here and you're like, oh, ninja run up this. You might actually miss that. Kind of like it. Kind of dig it. And over here is this little dude. Now, I mentioned that I thought he was in the Mistral area. I forgot he's actually out here. They both look very similar. I don't think I can actually access him, though. But yes, I thought that the little Easter egg of this buddy being over here, I thought that was in the Mistral area, but it's in the Sundowner area. Alright. Let's quit delaying the inevitable. Look at this setup. The rain in the heliport. And him just standing there. Oh, man. Oh, I love it.
How's this, Jack? We can play up here without damaging the merchandise. What happens in 3 hours? Don't matter. You're too late. Even at Mach 2, you wouldn't make it. And killing you is gonna take some time. Slow and painful.
love that he's got to get the spotlights on him. Oh man, his song also rules. Look at his weird cyborg body with reactive shields. Oh, he's such an asshole, but he rules. His cyborg body might be my favorite, too, because it's just so chunky. And then the way his visor and the respirator close, oh, man.
You can be cooler than that, Jack.
All right. So, Sundowner here does have a phase 2. A lot of people don't see it. You have to destroy all of his shields first. He's fucking invincible. He said it. He said the line. So you gotta line these up. And then cut the arms. It's completely possible to defeat him while he still has his shields up. But like I said, we're gonna go specifically for triggering phase 2. That's unblockable. All right. Now that we've gotten rid of his shields. Look how cool he looks with the visor closed. And here we go. Hell yes. The lyrics kick in. He uses his special weapon. Whoop, don't want to get hit by that. I got hit by that. Yeah, so he's a hardy boy. Again, not much you can really say. Just stay on the defense. By the way, sometimes he does this, which is nice because we can refuel. It's one of the few games where when they put little ads in the fight, like these little dudes, it's really nice. Also, be careful about that! Yeah, he just grabs this pillar. Parried a couple times and it breaks. You can play this game like a million times and never see that. Ah, I gotta dodge to the side when he does that. Right. Especially with Ripper mode, he's not too difficult. Man, his song rules. We'll give him time to go through all his phases. We gotta do it. We got one. Oh, we did get both. Nice. Sometimes you just go wild and hope for the best. Hello. Jesus. Didn't react fast enough. I don't think you can perfect parry that. I think it's just parry it a couple times. There we go. Yeah, definitely worth it to do the phase 2 when he brings out the scissors, though. It's just so cool. This is so absurd, but I love it. Again, not only have we become the most Metal Gear by actually referencing historical stuff, we've become the most action game because now we've got one of these sequences. Would you believe that Hideki Kamiya did not actually touch this? Because, boy, this is a little suspicious, isn't it? We got this Panzer Dragoon section just straight up. This is pretty difficult on the higher difficulties. Pretty easy on normal, though. Just dodge the debris, and then this happens. Hell yes. So that's kind of the one thing he did in the early Metal Gear Rising trailer. Oh, look at that flourish. A rank. Not bad. Not bad. Again, you can beat him a lot faster than that, but I like the Phase 2, man. He is in a million places. Oh, that's funny.
3 hours.
You launch Operation Tecumseh.
Who? Armstrong?
Red Sun's my favorite song, and, yeah, Sundowner being one of the more heavily cyborg and scummy bosses is one of the more human fighters. Yeah, he just is a big dude that hits you with big moves. Oh, he's getting choked up. Oh, look, we don't know his age. Look at that.
You knew this would happen, didn't you? Well, you get your wish. Up to you now. Sal.
Raiden here. I've taken Marshall HQ.
Yeah. I have just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Hurry.
Raiden, what Sundowner said.
I know. Anything that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
And in 3
He says
hours, maybe
it's very understated, but it's like,
He said
yeah.
that Mach 2 could not get there in time.
If he was serious, that's over 4,000 miles away.
4,500. So whatever it is, it's not happening on American soil.
If it's gonna spike demand for PMCs, it's gotta be a political hotspot. A coup or civil war in a stable region wouldn't have a domino effect.
And they'd want to draw in a superpower. No.
What?
The president. He's on his way to Pakistan. If something happens to him there...
Oh, shit. The War on Terror Part 2.
There's another Bushism.
Contact the military.
Again, I
Official
guess
channels are frozen since Mexico.
Solidus is to
Unofficial
blame for
channels
that
will
in
take
this
too long.
universe. It's very funny.
Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
Then we have to get there first.
Невозможно. Impossible. It is the other side of the planet. Even if we were in the world's fastest jet right now, it's not even close.
Hold up. It's not a jet we need.
Courtney?
An RLV would make it with time to spare.
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 1 atmosphere. 17,650 miles per hour.
That would make Pakistan in under half an hour.
Right. Contact Solus.
Solus. And we did it! I kind of forgot the chapter just ends there after that fight. We got Cyborg Body Desperado version. And we also got Pincer Blades. Bloodlust. Probably my second favorite weapon in the game. You'll see why.